Hey guys, Eslom here. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're having a very beautiful day. I hope everything is great. I wish you the best. So, today I wanted to apologize and say that I'm very sorry for the past videos I made, which was basically shitting on For Honor players, Ubisoft, For Honor, and all of that. It's funny because when Nobushi hater hates on Nobushi 24/7, and that's literally how he got famous on YouTube in the first place, nobody is gonna consider him toxic. But if I do this, it's considered toxic, which I get it. It is toxic. I'm not the one that say, "Hey, I'm not toxic." I have to apologize to my fellow Nobushis for the hatred I had against these people. And I feel like when you work from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m., you're gonna get fatigued, you're gonna get pissed, people at your job say, go work harder, work harder. So, like, when you go home, you get pissed, so, like, you just wanna shit on something, hate on something. So, I just wanted to apologize to my fellow Nobushis for the, past videos I made, which isn't 100% bad, but like guys, I feel like if I hate on these Nobushi haters, I'm also a hater, so I'm no better than them. It's like when somebody punches you in the face, do you also punch him in the face? You're not better than he is, and you definitely deserve to get punched in the face, but now you also punch him in the face, so now you're equal. I feel like there are better ways to deal with hatred and anger, hating on other people. I don't believe in that. Even if they hate me, even they say terrible stuff about me, Jesus Christ tells you to not have a hatred against a brother. Now, that doesn't mean I'm a Christian now. In fact, 99% of these Warden players that think they're a Christian think they are holy just because they play Warden. 99% of them are a bunch of mean assholes that hate on Nobushi. Brother, Jesus Christ tells you to not have a hatred against a brother. Why are you hating on Nobushi? Well, actually, okay, you can say your nonsense, fine. But I feel like, my Nobushi side says that, these people are still humans. At the end of the day, everybody is messed up. Everybody, they're struggling, they lack something. And the end of the day, we are all equal and we are all fucked up in our own way. So I feel like me hating on these people was very bad. Not because they didn't deserve it, but because I feel like I can do better, I am no better than these For Honor players if I'm gonna shit on them just like how they shit on us. And I think if somebody punches you in the face, I have this philosophy that you should kiss him and hug him. And that guy be like, wow, why did I punch him in the face? When, he's doing this stuff to me, I'm ashamed of myself. And I say, no problem, bro. So we can have tea with dates together and be friends now. So I have this philosophy, it's kind of like Jesus Christ. I don't know why the fuck I'm talking about Jesus Christ. Oh, it's because these Warden players talk about how they're a Christian when they're not. Then you have hatred against your brother. I'm sorry, you're not a Christian. Especially for hating on somebody for the character he loves to play on a fucking video game. Oh my god, okay. But anyways, I feel like I messed up. I am so sorry. I apologize to you, my friend. I bow to you. I feel like there are better ways to deal with negativity and toxicity and hatred, I feel like, these Nobushi haters are also human beings and they also deserve to be loved. And I always believe that I don't hate For Honor players, I just hate the game and the community. I don't hate the sinner, I hate the sin. I hate the fact they're doing this, I don't hate them as a person. So, I feel like I kind of messed up. I have to apologize for it because I believe if I hate on these people just like how they hate on me, I am no better than these people. In fact, I am less than them because there are more of them, which I'm only one person, so I'm losing an argument for no reason whatsoever. But again, I feel like if I let my hatred and, ego comes in me, I am no better than these people. And that doesn't mean I want to be better than these people. All I'm just saying that, hey, there are better ways to deal with this. Jesus Christ always tells you to not have a hatred against your brother. Other prophets, different religions, That doesn't mean I give a shit about Christianity. No, I fucking don't. Stop saying I need to become a Christian or else I'm gonna die. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Yo, how about you tell your own Christian brothers that, hey, stop dick riding Centurion, stop having sex with Lavinger every single day, stop drinking milk out of peacekeeper nipples, and stop playing Warden like it's a fucking cult, and then have a hatred against your brother who loves to play Nobushi. Like, how about that? How about you tell these people that, hey, you're a Christian, you think you're a Christian, you made your YouTube channel and got famous from it, from hating on Nobushi. That's literally how you got famous. So maybe, tell these people to be better Christians, But anyways, guys, no disrespect to Christianity, by the way. I think we should respect all religions. I think I need to apologize. Now on, I'm just gonna ask questions to the For Honor community and For Honor players. So instead of 100% disrespecting them, I want to challenge their ideology. I want to criticize their beliefs, but being respectful also, because I feel like if I hate on these people and be toxic to them, I am no better than these people, and I think I can do better. I can be a better person. I am nowhere close to perfect, and I'm glad that I'm blessed enough to realize to have the awareness that some of the things I do is wrong and some of the things are fine. So like, I'm really glad that I'm blessed enough to realize that, hey, what I did here is wrong and I can do better and become a better person. I never believe in calling yourself kind and humble, because if you're a guy talks about honor and kindness and respect, trust me, you might be one of the most insufferable assholes of all time. I never call myself kind. I say, I try to be kind. I never call myself humble. I just say I try my best to be humble. I believe in these things and I want to achieve them, but I'm nowhere near to these things, So, once you let your ego down, you're gonna improve fast. Once you say you don't know shit, once you say, I'm not kind, I'm not humble, it's when your character is gonna develop. Because if you think you're kind, trust me, you're never gonna become the person you truly are. But at the same time, I think honestly is very important. I don't want to be that fake Mr. Nice Guy that, oh, I understand the hate for Nobushi. I'm sorry, brother. I don't want to be that guy. If somebody talks BS, I try to call out their BS. But again, I think you honestly is very important, because if you're honest, that means you're showing your true self. And anybody in this world, everybody is unique. So what makes you unique is when you stop with this, I want to be this guy, and be your fucking self, So I think that's very important, What makes you unique is you. You see that you are like a fingerprint. There is not a single fingerprint like you, my friend. So like, you're very unique, very different than other people. So I think speaking your mind is very important. But again, guys, from now on, I stop shitting on For Honor players, and I start criticizing them, I start questioning them, I start challenge their ideology. Because if I hate on these people, I am no better than these people, and yeah, I don't. The worst thing I wish is to be another Nobushi hater, which I think it's terrible. But anyways, guys, this is it for today. Have a beautiful day, my friend. Oshimaru.